This is a nice moment to start my recording. It is a cold morning, but I'm glad that I went out, even though it is kind of cold. I like it that it is so fresh, clear sky. I was already up early this morning, and it was a bright sky, you could see the stars really good. And here I am. Look. This is my morning exercise, if you want to call it, or my morning habit to go on a little bicycle ride and to talk with myself about what's going on. I've already been to the sports club, and I really enjoy my basketball. Ever since I got my own basketball, my ability to shoot my ball at the hoop and to hit the hoop to score a point, so to speak, has really improved. And so I've gotten much better, I would say, compared to before I was having my own basketball. I must have improved at least, I would say, it feels like I've improved at least 10 times. It's just a number, Anyway. Yeah, it has been freezing. Look at that, the grass here is white with frost. So it has really been freezing. And even though I'm wearing my gloves, my hands are still cold. But I don't mind. If I'm not being called up today, I will have the day off. And I look forward to that. And I don't expect to be called in today because I've been working quite a couple of days in a row. And I'm only allowed to work, I believe, 5 days a week. I believe I've already worked 5 days. So anyway, I'm enjoying my ride. I need to go pee. So I'll make this a short video because you don't need to be part of that. No, that's indecent. Although every human being goes to the bathroom. Yeah. I can't believe sometimes what I'm seeing. I mean, look, somebody's sitting there. I mean, you must be out of your mind. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Some people, they're just nuts. But yeah, they do what they do. I was just watching a junkie who was just sitting there, and he was obviously smoking something, I don't know. He was sitting there against a tree, and I just go like, wow, in this cold, sitting on the ground and smoking something like that. Oh, how horrible. How absolutely deplorable. But yeah, people like that, they do what they do. It is terrible. Can't imagine what it is like to live such a lousy life. Ah. Okay. Going to Upper Bidwell. Going on this path here. So all these old trees here, and it seems to me they have had their day. They no longer make it. They're gonna die. And so you see all these trees that have sort of fallen, and the branches break off, and in the summer it gets so incredibly hot, and then the whole place is just totally dry and scorched. Yeah, and these trees, they can't handle that. They make it as long as they can, and then they just die. And then you get to see this. Yeah. I mean, it still looks nice, but it's kind of like a graveyard of trees here, almost. I don't know. I was talking with somebody from the parks the other day, and he was saying that, yeah, these oak trees, because these are all oak trees and some pine trees, they are slowly withering away, and all that we will be left with eventually is just some shrubs, because there are not any new trees that replace these trees in this area, at least not for some time, unless there is another change in the weather or something, I don't know. He was basically saying that no, there's only going to be shrubs, bushes and grasses in this area. But for now, we still have them here, and I enjoy them. I enjoy everything while it lasts. It's kind of the story of my life. I mean, things don't last, okay? I mean, things pass, but I still had a good time. Okay, I'm gonna walk for a little bit. Whew. It's nice that I have that I've pedaled my bicycle, because I feel at least a little bit warm because of that. And it is cold. Oh my gosh. Kind of like it, you know. It's so hot here in the summer. It's so blazing hot here in the summer, and it's kind of nice to also have a period here now in the winter where it is cold. Oh, it's kind of hard to experience that for me because I'm not used to the cold anymore. I got totally used to the heat and to the warmth. And initially when it starts to get cold, I kind of feel like, oh, it's so cold. But no, I also like it too. I still like it. I appreciate the cold. Yeah, look at these trees. You see a whole bunch of them. They're all dying. They won't make it many more seasons. Yeah, that's how it is. I'm going to another bathroom. I can hold it up. I know there is one a little bit further away, so I'll be able to hold it up until there. Oh, look at that! There's a big tree that has fallen down here. I'm going to ride again because it is too cold to walk. I just need to keep moving to keep myself warm. But you get the picture, right? Here it is, another dead tree. But you know, the tree has had its time, and everything has its time. And I have my time too. And yeah, I don't know when my time is up. It doesn't feel like it, but you know, people have suddenly died, and I have had many brushes with death. I have had many brushes with death. Many, I mean, more than I can count on two hands. And I've been extremely lucky that each time I survived and came out unharmed, without anything. I'm not gonna tell you about all these different times that I escaped great danger, but apparently either I'm very lucky or I have good skills, of course, good skills to warn me of danger. But if you take into consideration that I came so close to, I don't know, a lethal situation, you might say like, no, you don't have good skills, or at least you weren't having those good skills before, because why would anyone be in harm's way in that way if you have such good skills, right? And I admit, I acknowledge, I wasn't having those skills before, not the way I have them today, and also not the way in which I appreciate them today, because, you know, in those days I was just seeking the confrontation, so to speak. I don't do that anymore. That is in the past. Wow. So glad that my life has changed in that sense. Yeah. I know that it is important for me to just continue with what I am doing and to not get involved in anything that stops me from doing what I want to do. And yeah, It's been quite a trip so far, but I like it. And I have been able to continue, and I feel that I'm better for it, you know, having gone through all of this and having been, yeah, you could say, having been yeah, how do you call that? Purified? No, that's not really the word, but I have been strengthened, or I have been I've become conscious, if in a sense. Yeah, I've become smarter about keeping myself safe. Yeah. And well, I'm gonna leave it here. I am going to cross the bridge here and then going to go to the bathroom. Have a great day.